previously on the adventures of the Casteel Region.
Arriving by blimp, you are soon to take your first steps into the Casteel Region. My name is Morgan Aspen, proprietor of the Aspen Estate, daughter of Professor Aspen.
Nothing, alright. Self-destruct, baby.
Those Pokemon you have just rescued from that foul thief are quite rare nowadays. I say, if it would not be too much to ask, would you be willing to take care of them? If these fine trainers will be taking care of your dear Pokemon, perhaps it might be worth seeing if they are deserving of taking on other trials. Would you three please meet me over in Emerald Vale?
Have you seen my son, Felonious Officer?
You caught a Baneri in the Premier Ball. What is the name?
Squishy.
Squishy. You've caught a Shroomish. What did you name it?
I was gonna name it Mushy.
Mushy.
Real quick, what's my Rattata's?
So, what would you like to name your Rattata?
It's Marshall. His name is Marshall.
There we go.
Marshall the Modest Mouse.
Who goes there? Having trouble with the Emerald Guard, I see.
If you can beat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll let you in.
Wait. You two. Is he your friend?
Is there a polite way to say he's like our boss? Oh my god, guys, can you please? It's simple. It's Pokemon battling. It's
Elmer
so
hasn't
simple.
done anything. What is he saying?
She gives an order and the large wooden door begins to slide.
He's like, why'd you make a fool of yourself before you
Emerald Vale before you.
As the gate to Emerald Vale swings open, you see that Emerald Vale is a small village nuzzled.
Do you mean nestled?
Nestled?
Nestle Crunch?
Nestled.
Emerald Vale is a small village nestled within a large gap of Casteel's walls. It only contains a handful of homes and important buildings. Near the gate, there is a large 2-story building looking to be some kind of meeting hall or council building. There's also a Pokemon Center and Pokemart, though they look to be on the small size. At the center of the village is a large stone structure made out of cut slabs of rock stacked atop each other. Gemstones embedded in the stone glint brilliantly in the evening light. However, you notice that there are holes in the stonework that look like they should house additional gemstones. As you walk through the main gate, you see some of the villagers turn towards you apprehensively. Many carry berry baskets in their arms, while others have bundles of firewood slung over their shoulders. Bonsweet bounce around the feet of their trainers, and you see one forager rise atop the back of a Salzbuck, saddle bulging with supplies. Well, welcome to Emerald Vale, you hear Elmer snort as he walks up next to you. This is one of our oldest and most traditional villages. Do be careful not to break anything, okay? Even I couldn't save you if that happened. Well, anyway, I have important things to be doing, so I'll find you later. And with that, Elmer scurries off towards the Pokemon Center with the 2 Team Unknown grunts.
Is Elmer supposed to be our rival?
Yes.
That's so disappointing.
You wish he was stronger.
Oh my gosh.
I just wish he wasn't a bitch.
So you step into the town.
I'm trying to look at my features and edges to like even think about them at all, but when I look at them, I'm like,
Your brain just kind of turns to mush and goes.
just the features and edges, like how to use them.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, they're all confusing. I don't fully get it either.
It's just because like some of them are like for Pokemon, and I don't know what a tutor point is.
Have you noticed there's a theme with my features?
Oh, just all commands. You're trying to test his abilities to be in like if you can just yell at a Pokemon to use a move, even if they don't know it.
So
as you approach the Crystal Temple, you notice Champion Morgan walking out from within the stone structure. She waves to you warmly. Hello, yes, this way, please. As you approach the temple, Morgan steps out of the way so you can see inside. There is no floor, just dirt and grass. The inside faces of the stone are covered with engravings of different unknown, though you can't make out any words being spelled by them. Beyond that, there's not much to interest you. The outside seems far more decorative in comparison. I see you made it here no problem, and you've even made some new friends while you're at it. That is wonderful. You will find them quite useful in the days to come. Well, I shouldn't say that until we see what happens next, but seeing your confused faces, Morgan blushes. Sorry, I should think more before I speak. Either way, I do have a friend here whom I would like you to meet. Ignatius, dear, you can come out now. From behind one of the stone pillars steps out a rather nervous-looking young lad. He's wearing a uniform similar to that of Team Unknown. However, his jacket is a darker brown, and he sports a fluffy zigzagoon hat. He is slumped atop a Rhyhorn, his long lab coat covering them both like a long blanket.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's a little...
It's a blanket.
It's
I'm
just
not
an
sure.
old man on a rhino.
I forgot that I just made it a blanket.
That's a little...
Can we roll like a like a blanket check like they used to do on like band buses?
For what?
Oh, if people were having under a blanket, they would go blanket check and everybody have to put their hands in the air.
That is some horny
No,
content.
but yeah. Excuse me.
Right horn.
No.
Cutting that. No, we're not. Well, we'll see. They had to. You had to cut it out within the first couple seconds.
Keep this one in. He in the rye horn.
He beep. He.
Yeah.
So this is what Ignatius looks like. They step out from the pillar, the Rhyhorn trudging towards you.
Hey, Morgan. Hi.
Sorry.
Oh my god, is he wearing a zigzagoon hat?
I said that.
I missed it.
You killed a zigzagoo?
Skip it.
Are you going to introduce yourself again? Hi, Ignatius. You can introduce yourself.
I'm Ignatius. What are we doing? I'm sorry. I was sleeping. Am I supposed to be doing something?
You remind me of my son. Lazy and sleepy. Nice hat, though.
Thank you.
Yes, Ignatius. I would like you to show them the ruins. We were gonna have them take the trials.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if they can do that right now.
Why not?
They're, like the gems, like the rocks that are supposed to be there.
The crystals of the Crystal Temple. Yeah, I know about those.
Yes, I think somebody took them.
Wait, someone took the crystals of the Crystal Temple? That's Morgan kind of steps away and looks over she's like, shit, you're right. Or, dang it, you're right.
Oh,
there's a whole lot of holes in it. What, Ignatius, what happened? Where'd all the crystals go?
I don't know.
Wait, how do you're the caretaker of this site. How do you not know what happened to it?
I'm pretty sure I made it clear that I was sleeping.
You did say you were sleeping, you're right. My bad, I should remember that part. Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. I don't want to let people, it's an historic site. We don't let people in, if it's like under repairs and needs to be restored, we don't want to lose more things. How do we fix this?
I mean, we could go find the guy. But I mean,
Someone stole him, you saying? Well, probably. I assume someone stole
I
it.
think so. I mean, it wasn't me, so...
I assume you didn't take them, you're right.
I'm pretty suspicious.
I thought this little lad, I was like, oh, look, it's a little lad on a rhino. So cute. But now that there's missing crystals, and you're the one that's watching them, but you said, who did you see take them?
Sarah, what the fuck is a rhino?
Well, in my country.
It was both calling her the wrong name and
I thought you didn't know what Pokemon were.
Yeah.
How do you don't know what Pokemon are or what regular animals are?
We don't have animals.
I was say, are there regular animals?
Darwin's Academy
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say,
boys.
is there regular
They're a
animals in our
distraction.
world?
I don't think there's regular animals.
Yeah.
I think there's concepts of animals. So like a rhino as a concept exists. Like, oh, Pokemon that look like this are considered rhinos.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're like, this is a rhino.
Rhinoceros.
This is a
Do you think that when I would be in school that they would do the alphabet but it be all the Pokemon?
Oh,
as
absolutely.
like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I remember when I was in school, we learned about the different Pokemon and all the different things that they were like. This is Morgan talking.
Oh, okay. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. Hi.
Hi, Morgan. Hi, Morgan.
So,
Crystals.
crystals. Back to the topic on hand. So, Ignatius, if someone took the crystals, I don't know if we can find who took them. Is there a way we can at least replace what was lost?
The answer to this question. Yes.
It was the uncertainty for me.
Here,
who in God's name did you just consult?
Here, take a read on that one.
The Lord DM.
Yeah.
Are we ready then?
Ready. I don't know where we cut.
I said crystals, and then we took a pause.
Right?
Yeah.
Crystals. Right.
Ask
Yes,
me.
Ignatius. Ignatius, is there a way we can, like, repair the temple?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could get, like, new crystals, but I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to leave here, so
Well, where I don't know where the crystals are. Where do you know where they're at?
Yeah, like in the caves.
Crystal Cave?
In Crystal Caves.
I love that place.
So, Ignatius, so there's caves where you can go to gather crystals, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's the crystal caves. I mean, it's in the name. I thought you would know this.
But you know, I have so many other things going on. I'm aware that there are crystal caves. I just don't know where they are at.
Well, I guess if you can keep this place safe.
Yeah, I can look over here if you want to go get it. How long would that take you by yourself to do all that?
Probably a long time. Probably a long time, honestly. But
Well,
Hey, listen.
You're gonna do that.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that'd be really good if you're cool with that.
Maybe we go get some tea or coffee to wake up a little, and then we'll go to the Crystal Caves. Okay.
Hey, have you seen a 10-year-old disappointment running around here?
Maybe he stole the crystals.
He would do that. He's a little sneaky.
wait, who are you talking about?
His
My son.
Oh,
The whole reason we're here.
talking about Elmer for a second. I don't think Elmer would do that.
Not even my son says as noise that fucked up Elmer.
I don't like Elmer, but I don't think he would do that.
Honestly, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your pockets I can just have?
I bet it's a master ball.
He
so.
I have one in my pocket.
What?
he reaches in his pockets and pulls out handfuls of dirt and rocks.
I would love it.
He just plops like a handful in your
I'm gonna put
hand.
that in my inventory.
Now you have your own
Handful of rocks.
pocket sand.
Yeah,
Pocket
I got
sand!
pocket dirt.
Yeah, pocket.
You got the pocket sand now.
If you
It's not gonna mess
if
up
you
anything.
spit on it, it becomes mud slap.
I got mud slap ready to go.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
So
I'm just like, there's a grunt like coming around and you just hear me go.
The amount of coughing I had to cut out of last session. So wait, Sadie, you were offering to help?
Oh yes. I would love to go look for crystals with you if you would have me as your accomplice.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what about you guys? You gotta stay here, come with.
The first thing they teach you at Darwin's Academy for Boys, aka DAB, if you're good at something, never do it for free. I want half.
The crystals?
Yes.
So we have to get double the crystals now.
I don't think that's how this works.
I mean, this is a historic site. The fact that we lost these crystals in the first place is pretty bad. I don't know how many more crystals we can give out.
We'll work out the details later.
Maybe they can name it after you after we find the crystals.
Oh yes, the DAB
Cornelius
Memorial.
Memorial.
Look, I'm pretty flush. If you want to be paid for, helping out and restoring our site, I feel like that's fair. I'll pay you.
Okay.
My idiot son would do this for free.
Crystal compensation.
Yes, we would love to help.
All right. Well, it sounds like an adventure is to be had. Well, I'll stay here if you want. I'll stay here and watch the ruins, and you four can go on a little trip together to the Crystal Caves, and we can get this place fixed up. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Cornelius flips onto the Rhyhorn.
I turn into Linda Belcher. All right.
Oh my god, I've just been sitting here contemplating whether to put dirt under equipment or food stuff.
Food stuff, I guess.
I mean, it tastes like pretty good.
Okay, sick. Yep, you're putting dirt.
So you three head out.
How many crystals are missing?
You can see on this that it's a pretty good number, and this is only like one half of it. Okay. So it's going to be like at least like 20 or 30 crystals you're going to require.
Ignatius knows like what we're looking for, basically.
Ignatius has what you just you're kind of escorting Ignatius there.
We're protecting
him because going through the woods and through the wilderness and getting into the place.
Beefy baby.
So you start leaving the town. You all just kind of follow the path into the woods. And
Into the woods.
And soon you're in the midst of. Hello?
It's a mill tank, you idiot.
And soon you're deep within the woods. As you're walking, Ignatius kind of is like looking around and...
So these are the amber pines. Morgan usually does this. They're kind of old, and you have a snom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amber pines because like amber, like the snom.
Oh yeah, because there's like it's all amber's on the back of my snom.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of snoms here, but I mean, not really anymore.
Is this also where you harvest any like old amber for like Aerodactyl?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we do a whole lot of harvesting, but if we were
Wait,
to,
I think Bippy's stupid about that. I don't think you should probably know that.
He's like, actually,
that was my own self kind of asking a question. Not...
Maybe not in the woods themselves, but in the caves around here.
Okay.
But yeah, we take care of the woods. We get a lot of stuff from here. Obviously, lots of lumber. Helps sustain the town. The snoms used to like reflect light on the trees, and it was like really cool. Hence the name. Amber, get all the amber glints. I wasn't there for that. That was long before my time. But if you talked to like some older people, they'd probably tell you about it.
Can I find some old people to talk to?
Yeah, who's the oldest person?
I mean,
I'm gonna find old people.
There's
later.
an elders
I'm gonna
in
make
town.
I'm gonna make a note to talk to old people.
An old man. As you're walking, an old man.
yeah.
Oh,
I was like, are there people in the
Hello.
woods? I don't know.
Do you remember the amber?
I love taking a stroll through these amber pines.
Back in my day, it used to
Back in-
shine like
Back
the
in
amber.
my day, they used to shine like diamonds in the trees. They were so bright. Them snoms were so pretty. Hell, who are you? Who are you three? I've never seen you before.
Dad?
Lore.
Oh my god, what?
There's
Lore?
Lore.
I heard vor.
I said lore.
I heard that too.
Okay, thank God.
Who are you three? Oh, Ignatius, hello. You guiding some strangers through these woods?
Yeah, we have to go get some crystals. It's no big deal.
Crystals? What happened?
Something that definitely wasn't my fault. We need some crystals. It's cool. It's
The
fine.
old man stole the crystals.
All right. He walks away. You see,
Can I
you hear like
him?
as his pockets are flushed with crystals. What do you want to say to? Hello, young lady. Hello.
Oh, no, I wanted to pickpocket him while he left. That's what I said.
I want to kick
Anyway,
his ass.
have a night. I thought I was here because you wanted to ask me questions. All right. Anyway, goodbye.
Tell me about the amber, old man.
It's so aggressive.
Did you want to ask him anything, or let him walk by and pickpocket him?
No, I mean, no. We can just move on.
Let's do
Yes, yeah.
Okay. You look at him temptedly, and then you go, all right. Not right now. Not right now.
I'm trying to be a good little lass.
Yeah.
I reach for the dirt. Ready. This man is
Defense.
this,
You throw the sand, I steal the crystals.
Ignore it.
Ignatius just kind of like asleep, half riding the Rhyhorn as you guys are getting ready to beat
This old man.
the
5 minutes into the session,
We're
we
on
just
the
beat the
defense.
shit out of a 97-year-old man taking a walk through the forest.
We're like, he has to be the
got,
criminal.
you got weapons out. You got the knife from the rocket grunt. You're like, all right, are we about to do this?
We're like the first person. We're like the first person's the suspect. And that was him.
First person who was not supposed to be here. That's definitely the suspect. Okay, so you continue to walk through the woods. As you are walking through the woods, you start to hear like rustling, and suddenly in front of your path, this like glowing circle starts to appear, and with a flash of light, a Castilian Abra appears in your path.
Oh god, I drew it.
You drew a Castilian Abra?
The last time I drew an Abra.
Ooh. So this Abra appears, and you all kind of get ready, like, oh, catch it! And you all start to act, but Ignatius puts up a hand and stops you.
If you guys want, one of you could fight this thing and try to catch it. You guys are new here, so you don't have that many Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I only have 2.
We all only have 2.
You have 3.
Yeah, you
I
have
only
3.
have 3.
All right. Well, was anybody interested in an Abra? Or something?
What kind of Pokemon was that?
You turn around. A Sadimon is out there.
Holy shit! That Pokemon cry was the best.
So yeah, Ignatius is challenging you just to one person go up against this Abra.
Okay.
So, which of you three would like to take this one?
I mean, I'll take last priority since I do already have 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, you and I are the only ones with 2. Am I allowed to ask what type?
So Abra is a
It's-
psychic fighting type. Which of you two would like to go against it?
Because Casteel Region is also a fighting type, I would give
I
it to
think
you.
that, yeah, I was going to
so
say.
it's
So Sadie
I do.
steps up,
She
ready to go.
Sadie timidly steps towards this thing that's
Abra.
probably the same size of her.
It's like a small child.
Okay.
So it's still smaller than you.
All right.
It's like sitting. It's kind of like in this sitting pose of like meditating with its fists together.
Okay. So I'm gonna go about this a little different because I'm gonna try these edges and features.
Okay. So something worth noting is that Abra's teleport. The way this Abra works is a little bit different. If you want to catch it, you either need to make an action to get it to not teleport away, or you're going to want to just throw a Pokeball immediately. However, you could, try to charm it, try to use an edge or move that might make it like you more so it doesn't want to run away.
Yeah. Well, I am a Poke psychologist.
Okay.
That is one of my skills.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out my little clipboard
Okay.
that I've been carrying this entire time
Yeah.
and walk up and be like, "Hello. So I think you look like a very sweet, gentle thing, gentle Abra. I would like for you to help us find some crystals."
Are you using a move right now?
Yeah, I said Poke psychologist.
What's the move? What's the description?
You may use your Poke education skills instead of Charm, Guild, Intimidate, or Intuition when making general skill checks to interact with Pokemon or raise and lower disposition.
Okay, so you're going to use a education roll
Yes.
instead of a charm roll to try and get it to not go run away. Mm-hmm. So you didn't even throw out your Pokemon. You just are trying to charm it.
No, I'm trying to befriend and have a team of friends. My direction in all of this is that
Yeah.
I've been surrounded by Pokemon all my life, and I want to befriend them, and that they want to come with me, rather than them like be sad that I'm throwing them in a ball. And
You want them to come along with you willingly.
yes, that is my whole purpose.
Your whole purpose in life.
Porpoise, yes.
Purpose. Okay, can you roll me for general education?
Yes, I am a novice, so that's 3d6.
Which is a total of 18 that you can roll. I know that because I got corrected last time.
13.
So you are successful. As you stepped up to it to talk to it, it kind of raised its head, like kind of did like the head croc, that a cat might do.
Can I scratch it?
And you reach out and you're going to give it a little scratch.
Yeah.
And as you reach out and give it a little scratch, kind of like leans into the scratching that you're doing.
Can I offer it to climb on my back instead of getting a ball? For
Opposite-
animation's sake, I understand if you say no.
I mean, it would be really cute.
I know, that's what I was
It's like
thinking.
the opposite.
I was thinking!
It's like the opposite of Ash in the beginning, where he wants Pikachu to get in the ball, but it doesn't. She's just like, shoulder now.
Now! I'm like, I need a Pikachu.
We'll do it later. I'll sneakily later with
I
I'll
need some
offer
Instapics,
a master ball when I
shoulder.
have it to it. I'll be like, here, you can come into this beautiful ball.
the Abra, as you try to like grab it, I'm guessing, or what are you doing?
I'm
How
gonna
are you
like
offering?
offer my arm out like you would to a parrot, and then like let it climb on and kind of put it on my shoulder.
Can you give me another skill check?
Yeah.
You did really well with that first one, so you're going in this like with a high chance of success.
Can I do charm, or wait, what would you want me to roll as?
Again, you can use. Is it? I assume the last one is an at will ability.
Yeah.
So
it
you can-
is.
you
I'll
can
just
do
the
it
same
again.
Thing. I'll just do the same thing. Oh. I want to reroll so bad right now.
What'd you get? A 5?
Got a 5.
2 1s and a 3.
Oh my god.
The Abra, as soon as
Stabs
you
me through the throat. Like,
as you go, it kind of pulls back, but it doesn't run away.
do I have anything to offer it?
I got dirty blood.
Yeah, I'd offer it my blood.
I'll say it teleports away, but it doesn't teleport like fully away.
Okay.
What it does is this Abra kind of teleports behind you and is still watching. Like a circle ring of light appears around it, and the Abra disappears from you, and you're like, it's gone. And then you turn around and you realize it's still behind you. It's still near the group, but it's kind of being apprehensive. Elmer goes,
Elmer's there?
Ignatius, oh my god. Ignatius kind of is like, looks at you and goes,
That sucks. Sorry. Nice try.
And you all start kind of trudging back down the path. But you notice as you're going down the path, every time you turn around, the Abra's still there. It's like kind of teleporting and keeping up with the group.
I wish I had little crumbs to give it.
I could have dirt for it.
Yeah, dirt path, so
Yeah.
it keeps following us.
Dirt path in a cave.
As you head down this path, you reach this water, like a little bit of a river stream that's going by, and Ignatius points out where you're going to be going next. As you follow the stream, it diverts down into this like cave, and as you follow along the stream down the cave, it's tight at first.
So these are the Spinel caverns. Be careful. They're kind of tight, but you'll be fine. But like once we get inside the cave, it'll be pretty big. No worries. Just the initial climb down, kind of rough. But yeah, this is like my favorite place to be. Clearly, and he like reaches into his pockets again and pulls out a bunch of rocks. He's like, I love rocks.
They rock.
That's so true.
And crystal's crystal.
And dirts.
And dirts.
And dirts. That's the name of my father. Dirt.
But yeah, there are like lots of rocks.
Sorry.
There are lots of like rocks and fossils here. And the water comes from an underground aquifer, which is really cool. Yeah, the aquifers like run down from the mountains, so we get a bunch of really cool rocks and minerals here. And yeah, one time I fell into like the water and I looked up and it was like the night sky. It was awesome. But this isn't even the coolest part. It gets way cooler. So
Are those some of the missing crystals?
As you're walking through this area, you do notice there's a lot of interesting rocks. A lot of fossils sticking out of the walls. You can see that there are crystals, but they're like across the water.
Might I ask why like some fossils haven't been extracted yet?
for preservation reasons.
Okay.
And I mean, it's pretty much just like me and like the few other Team
Okay.
Unknown I'm sure you've seen, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, Elmer must be -2 people when helping.
You know Elmer,
Oh, yeah. Wait, who's that?
the professor's assistant.
So the guy that's trying
No,
to
I know.
Man, he did not read characters very well. Oh my god.
That was so funny.
Holy shit.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know why. I didn't just let you do your character bit there.
Like it was still like in character when the question was asked.
Anyway, continue.
He's like the annoying kid, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know him. Anyway, I don't talk about him. Why finish my bit on this Spinel cavern?
Yeah, as you are stepping into this cavern, you hear like a in the water, and out from the water pops a wimpod, and it's looking at you guys like scuttering around, and is kind of turning to go back into the water.
I would like to try and fight it.
Okay.
Well, my question is there a chance of it like running as quickly as like an Abra can?
It's a wimpod, so there is a chance it's gonna like beeline out there, but it's still gonna do the wimpod thing, where it's not gonna beeline immediately.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna try and fight it first.
So you throw Snom at it?
Yes, no.
So you throw out your Pokeball, the Snom pops out, and the Wimpod kind of turns back around to look at it like defensively, like.
That was
That's the Wimpod.
Just use ancient power on it.
Oh.
Whether it was
a
shiny or not, it's not
98.
shiny.
Oh.
You guys are getting so close to a shiny.
Was that
I was
one?
gonna
I
say,
was a
98.
what level is it?
Shit
'Cause-
myself if all that happened and like I lost a shiny.
Also, Sadie, you turn around and the Abra's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it on our way back.
Like the Abra's kind of like sitting at the entrance to the cavern that you climb down, and it's kind of just looking at you.
Has its feet in a puddle.
Yeah, boop boop appears on one of the rocks, and it just feet in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching you try to catch this Wimpod. So this Wimpod appears. Its speed is 8. What is yours?
6.
Okay, it only knows 2 moves. Good to know. Struggle Bug and Sand Attack. So immediately it's gonna go for a Sand Attack. Okay. It hit.
Okay.
So Snom is blinded for the turn.
Okay.
So it's your turn now.
Okay. I'm going to use... I'll use Ancient Power.
Remember, if it goes to half health, it will run.
I will use Absorb.
Okay. So you hit it, and can you roll me for damage?
16.
16, and what's its health at?
Oh.
That was literally the lowest I could have rolled for damage.
Oh.
Huh?
It's
If it has more than 32 health, then it's still there. If it has 32 or less max health, it runs away.
It's there. It's about to bolt.
Okay.
I'll say it does not have a lot of health by default. So,
Oh man, if I used ancient power, it would have been dead.
I'm being generous by saying it does not run away.
Okay, I'm gonna huck a ball. Real quick.
All right, let me.
Go to inventory.
Can you roll me a D100?
That's a 56.
So you throw your Pokeball, it plonks against the Wimpod, and it goes doop, 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 doop. You caught it.
Just give me thumbs up.
It sticks 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Out from the ball, 2 thumbs up. You got it.
Yeah.
It's like the Legends Arceus balls where they puff of steam, but the steam is a thumbs up.
It just goes a little.
That was aggressive. Hey, nice. I think Wimpods are pretty cool, so nice one.
I'm gonna name him Squelchy.
Squelchy.
I looked up soft synonyms because my other 2 are soft and squishy.
Gonna be looking at that character, you're like, wait, which one am I opening here?
I already have, and I have 2.
I was looking at it and I was confused. I thought Squishy was Snom. When
So did I.
I was like, wait, that's not right. All right, well, you caught your Wimpod. You are now ready to head down further into the cavern. However, to get down farther, you have to go across these stepping stones in the water to get into this tunnel. Can I get an athletics check from everybody?
That's one of the ones I definitely need to increase because I'm at pathetic.
I'm at untrained.
I'm also untrained.
I'll say Ignatius is like leading the charge, and Ignatius somehow on the back of this Rhyhorn perfect leaps across these stones. Boop, boop, boop,
Just
boop,
a genuine question because we're jumping. Is it acrobatics or athletics?
Oh, it'll be acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Tyler, I hate you.
Oh,
No,
great.
I'm happy because I'm adept.
I am pathetic.
I
I
have
was untrained in
in
athletics.
acrobatics.
I got
Pathetic and acrobatic.
I'm untrained in athletics.
Well, I guess we switched.
We
Ready?
went-
Well, I rolled a 1, so.
Takes the first step and just goes,
I rolled a 7.
that is man,
Can I command
Yahtzee, baby.
myself to jump over?
It was all 4.
Can I command myself to jump?
So you two, Sadie, Bippy, you guys, bloop, 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 jump across those rocks perfectly fine. Cornelius, you look at the rocks and you fall into the water.
We have a great swim program over at Dab Academy.
You
Starts dabbing in the
I
water.
swear.
stabbing through the water.
You know how to dabby paddle?
Dabby paddle.
You know how to dabby paddle? That's what they teach?
Yeah, you stepped up to the water and went, and then dab, 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 as you just start swimming through it. As you're swimming, you almost feel like nibbling at your legs, and you go, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep on going."
Gotta find my son.
Gotta find my son. I don't care.
So hungry.
Oh, did you ask anybody in the town about your son?
We didn't really have a chance.
We didn't
have a chance to talk
even
to
like
anyone.
explore the city. Oh,
Oh, you could.
As you're dabbing your way through the water,
Hey,
you finally.
Isaac!
Isaac.
Have you seen a disappointment? Reminds me of you, but smaller,
Like
bad haircut.
a kid.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I have. I think they had like 2 Pokemon with them, a Skitty and an Eevee, so they seemed like they were doing all right. It looked like they
Fuck
were.
our skitties and Eevees.
Oh my god!
what fucking spell did you just cast on me?
But it looked like they were heading to like the next town over, so I don't know what happened to them after that.
What are we still doing here?
Holy shit.
Getting crystals.
I'm gonna throw up.
You as you're going through, the ground starts to level out. Actually, no. I'm not giving that to you. I'm not giving you that one. As you start going, the current picks up. And you're starting to feel like you're being pulled. Can you roll me for athletics?
Thanks.
To see if you can catch yourself on one of the rocks before you would like get yeeted down the
And
river.
Cornelius.
7.
Is it? Can people help?
Oh,
I can cheer.
Wait.
I have cheerleading.
What does that do?
I have dive.
Who has dive? Oh, Snom.
I
How do you learn dive?
My feature. One of my features is called dive.
Okay. Bippy's gonna save Cornelius before he goes down. You're pulling on that Team Aqua training you received.
Oh, this is fun.
Technically, I can't use it.
I don't. Whatever. You can use it.
Okay.
So the concept for that move is you use dive to get out from under an attack.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say you do a dive into the water. Imagining an attack coming through, you go, and throw yourself into the water. Can you roll me for that athletics as well?
Athletics.
And I'm gonna add your 2 rolls together.
Plus 6, so 13.
Hey, do you want to help?
So,
Sadie, what are you gonna do?
I use orders, and I can either use cheered, excited, or motivated. So I'm going to give a motivated cheer and say, Cornelius, you can dab your way out of this.
Thank you, Sasha. Your words are very encouraging.
You know, now I wish I didn't help you because every time you get my name wrong.
I feel like you have like a book of baby names in your head that you just like are trying to go. You're going through all of them alphabetically.
I like to imagine in this context, Cornelius is going. Thank you, Sasha. While Bippy has dived in, and it's just kind of like arms around him, like. You are reaching the end of this tunnel, and an opening has appeared. You can see that you're about to go down a waterfall into some larger cavern with light coming from that side. As you are going to do this, you're about to fall down. You hear in the back of your head, you can hear Sasha.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love it. Just start calling her Elmer, I guess.
The day you get my name right is the day I earn your respect. That's the only thing.
I don't think he's gonna say your name right. I really hate to break it to you.
You hear Sadie in the back of your head going, "You got this," and Bippy, you're like, grab. You put your hand down in the water and you grab onto a rock. One arm holding Cornelius, the other arm holding onto the rocks and the waterfall, and you're just keeping yourself from falling.
This is like the scene. What Marvel movie is where Captain America's like holding a helicopter?
Yeah, it's like the holding the helicopter scene, except you're holding onto Cornelius.
Yeah.
Cornelius is like
Because he's under the water?
Yep.
Cornelius starts like climbing you to get back on up the wall. Yeah, well, it's like
He takes 3 steps.
he like
up
grabs
the
onto your shoulders and lifts himself up back onto the water, gets himself out, and you start climbing back up too. And you both gotten out of the water, and you're now on like a cliff edge over this cavern.
Okay. Are we separated from the group or like with them?
No, right behind you, Sadie goes doot 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 and jumps onto the cliff that you're on, and Elmer, oh my god, Ignatius riding his Rhyhorn kind of walks onto the other cliff next to you and goes,
Oh yeah, I should have told you there was a waterfall. Sorry. Well, we're here. So this is the crystal cave. I think we're just gonna like go around and like pick up some of the smaller crystals. Don't touch the big ones. Kind of messes them up, you know, hands and stuff, whatever.
Not anything fun. It's just you don't want fingerprints.
there's no scientific reason behind it.
We looked at each other. We were like, "Do we touch them?"
we lick it like the pole in Christmas Story.
You know, it damages the ecosystem. That's why we generally don't let people down here. But you know, you guys are helping, so it's cool.
How do we properly collect the crystals with you?
Just the small ones are cool. There's like little bits on the ground. We can touch those. We're taking those back.
Okay.
As you start descending down into the cavern, you're like scaling the cliff face. There's like clearly some walkway has been made over the years so that people can actually get down here more easily. And you're now inside the main part of the cavern. Cornelius, I'll say, as you go to reach to get a crystal off the ground, there's and the crystal's snatched out from underneath you.
Fucking Sableye.
Well, funny you should say that. Right in front of you, you see a Castilian Sableye.
Whoops, that wasn't Cornelius saying that.
Oh, you're right. And you see a Castilian Sableye
Holy shit.
He's
right
so
in front of you.
Roll it. Roll me that 100.
Its arms are busting with crystals. Now, what did you get?
26.
Not even close.
You suck.
What do you want to do?
I command it. Stop right there. Do I get to roll for that?
That's all.
That's it? That's all you say?
He's got a lot of command stuff.
I send Cole out.
The Sableye gets ready to fight. Its speed is 3.
Wow.
It does not have very good speed. It's not very fast. So you're definitely faster. So what do you want to do?
I'm going to assume it's still part ghost type.
Good assumption.
All right, Cole, use this newfangled mud slap that Bippy keeps on talking about.
Hell yeah.
Can you roll me for hit?
That's an 8.
Yep. So you hit.
I did 12 damage to it.
12 damage. Okay.
Ground damage.
So that is 31.
And its accuracy is lowered by 1.
It's now Sableye's turn. It is going to use Confuse Ray, which it hits. Golurk is now confused, which means save checks at beginning of the turn. So it is your turn. Can you roll me a d20?
Do I have to roll it?
Yep, it's a save check.
Even if I take damage without attacking?
It's just the start of the turn. You have to roll a save check to see if you can do your turn.
Nat 20.
You are cured of confusion. You're no longer confused. The Sableye is... Also, something I should have mentioned before. Once you hit it with that mud slap, it kind of popped its arms out, and the gems that were in its hands have scattered everywhere around you. At first, they look normal, but suddenly, all these gemstones that are around you start to hover a little bit off the ground.
That's ominous.
There is now stealth rocks that are on the field.
All right. Am I able to know where its HP bar is at?
Yeah, you took a quarter of its health already.
Okay, I'll do another mud slap then.
Okay.
18.
Yep, you land that hit for sure. I've completely forgot about defense stat this whole time.
I was like, we're hitting for a lot. I was like, okay, that makes way more sense. I was like, well, how did I almost kill a Wimpod in one go when I'm like level 9?
It's because it had a defense stat that I totally forgot about.
Got it.
It's fine. You still caught it.
Okay.
Which means, hold on, what's its defense stat? Its defense is like 11. You haven't done like any damage to it.
Great. All right.
I was like, this is going way better than with our coughing fight. I was like, I just didn't want to say anything.
Maybe we should just get rid of that.
Its health bar just goes.
Ate a citrus berry.
He's like, all right.
18.
18 damage before the defense, so you dealt 7 damage.
All right.
You have 2, if you catch this, 2 tanks.
Great. Its accuracy is down by 2 now.
Now it's a quarter of its health is down.
Okay.
And it's turn now, and it's going to go for Astonish. So it hit you, and it's going to deal 14 damage. Also, it rolled so high you flinched. So,
but that's not how that works.
Yeah,
that's how Astonish works.
But I went first.
Yeah, but the way we're doing this is you flinch.
The way we're doing this.
All right,
Fuck you.
I'll throw
The way we're doing this, go suck my. It's gonna do Astonish again.
with the -2 accuracy.
It still hits you this time, but it's not gonna. It doesn't flinch you. Golurk takes 15 damage, and now it's your turn again.
All right, we'll do one more mud slap. 10.
You hit it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
It's
no,
defense.
defense exists now. That's a perfectly fine roll. Like, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing now that we remember.
He looked at a high roll and he went, shit.
I knocked it out with a mud slap. Defense no longer exists again. You're gonna do max damage.
Okay, 19 damage.
19 damage, so minus 11, so you dealt
8.
8. It's like half health now.
Okay.
After all this, Sableye uses self-destruct. Sableye dies.
It uses memento.
Oh, God.
Transfers its stat boosts of -1 evasion to nobody.
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
All right. Can I throw a Pokeball?
Yeah,
at
you
it?
can throw a Pokeball.
All right. Friendly.
Say, I command you to stay in my ball.
Trying to boost your thing with that.
Yes, with command.
If you roll a 1, it is suddenly a shiny.
22.
Holy shit. Yeah, you got it. You got it. So you throw your Pokeball, blink, doop, 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 doop.
Another thumbs up.
A thumbs up from Sableye as it goes into the ball. Nice. That Sableye is yours. You can add Sableye. Do note that it's at 25 HP. As you do this, you reach over and you get the ball and you put it back in your pocket. Everyone kind of is gathered around you like, oh, nice. You hear... as from around one of these large crystal pillars steps out the Team Racket grunt you fought at the museum.
Okay.
In a sack slung over his shoulder, you see he is carrying a large number of the multicolored crystals from the cavern. However, upon further inspection, you realize that these gemstones are actually cut. They're not rough like the gems around you, and almost similar to those you saw at the Crystal Temple. Ah, well, thank you very kindly for taking care of that beastly Pokemon for me, see? To think I stole these gems when there's so many down here, right for the taking. Well, now that you and your Pokemon are all weak from that battle you did, I'll be taking them from you, see? Hand them over or else, see? As he says this, the grunt begins to pull out 3 Pokeballs from his belt. And none of that tomfoolery and bullshit you pulled last time.
I was gonna say throw pocket sand right away.
Beat him. Beat him
He
up.
just pulls out a Glock. None of this tomfoolery, remember?
I see you brought a gun to a Pokemon battle.
He pulls out vague allusion to weapon.
He holds up finger
I
guns in
see.
his pocket.
I see.
He pulls out vague allusion to weapon and points in your direction. He pokes his hand through his shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As if there's something there.
I'm pretty sure I'm like
As a
not,
threat.
not good with my smarts, so I'm pretty sure I would take.
You just fall for that.
Yeah.
Now, give me your Pokemon or else. And he pulls out 3 Pokeballs. And he throws them into the air, each popping open. One, a Meowth. Another, Ekans. And the last one, a Hisuian Voltorb.
Meowth. Ekans.
You know, I'm not gonna take it sitting down how you stole my Pokemon last time. Usually I'm the one who does the stealing around here.
Cornelius Simon's coughing. Go, Jeffrey.
I'm
Sorry,
going.
Joffrey.
I'm gonna throw out Squishy.
And Sadie, you reach to your belt before you can even choose a Pokemon to throw out. Flash of light. Abra appears right in front of you. Its arms kind of up like this, like it's in a defensive manner.
My sympathy baby.
I legitimately thought you were gonna say she got pickpocketed and she doesn't have any Pokemon.
You realize you have no Pokeball.
Abra stole both of my Pokemon.
Abra's there with 2 Pokeballs in his hands.
Here to defend me. Yeah.
No, Abra's come out to save you.
Oh, he came out. Good for him.
Abra came out as gay.
Yeah. No, Abra's. Oh, she's a queen.
Abra's a lesbian.
Yes. Yeah.
I have 2 non-gender Pokemon.
Yeah, same. I don't think I put.
No, I have.
doesn't have a gender.
I have Coughing and Sableye.
Oh,
Sable
yeah.
doesn't have a gender either.
I have 2
Legitimately.
non-gendered Pokemon. Oh wait, no, Golett doesn't have a gender either.
Golett also doesn't have gender. So 3 Pokemon
You're
without
just
genders,
really
and then
non-binary
little
as a
dude.
whole unit. That's great.
All right. This time's gonna go a lot different than last time. I'm telling you what. No one's gonna punch anybody in the face, and I'm not gonna stab. Well, I might stab you if you don't give me your Pokemon.
So I can poison him, right?
He's vaguely alluding to having some kind of weapon on him that isn't a knife. So we're following the regular rules.
If there are any
until you-
Tauros, then he doesn't have a gun.
until you find like an opportunity, we're just doing a regular Pokemon battle.
All right.
Oh, I think that might be the guy that took all the crystals.
Did a Pokemon.
I'm glad Ignatius finally caught on to what was going on. Is Ignatius isn't enjoying the battle.
Oh, you mean Elmer?
Yeah, Ignatius isn't gonna join the fight. I don't know if Ignatius is really a fighter.
Could you guys like handle this? Doug here isn't really much of a fighter.
Your Rhyhorn's name is Doug.
Because he dug up the rocks.
D-O-U-G or just D-U-G?
Oh, D-O-U-G.
Okay.
He has a man's name.
Just Doug.
Just
DG.
Doug.
He's got a man's name.
He's a man. He's a little man.
He's a little man. Bigger than me, but still just a little man.
Okay, we're gonna start the fight. So you throw out Geoffrey the coughing. You throw out. Who did you throw out again?
Squishy!
Squishy the Snom.
Nope.
Squishy the Bunnery.
Abby
the Abra showed up to help you. On the grunt side, he has his Meowth, his Ekans, and his Hisuian Voltorb.
What level are they?
His Pokemon are level 13.
All of them?
Some bullshit.
All of them?
You have way more Pokemon than he does.
We only have 9, Josh.
Versus the 3 he put out.
Yeah, but
No, we
they're
have
not
10.
all full health.
Do we have 10?
Well, that's the thing. I got you this time. You got those Pokemon were fresh when you got them the first time. Now they're weakened because you did a bunch of battling, I'm assuming. I watched you do one of them.
Yeah. Also, I heard that defense doesn't exist anymore.
I hope so. That coffin was hard to beat.
Fair enough.
That was the beefiest coughing I've ever met.
got it.
Okay, So Meowth has a speed of...
Let's go with 18.
Zoom.
Let's go.
Fast kitty.
Has a speed of 12.
Yeah. Just keeps going by the screen.
Ekans has a speed of 12. And Voltorb has a speed of 18.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, that is the fastest in that
It's
region.
the fastest Pokemon.
Like, in Gen 1, Voltorb was the fastest Pokemon.
Joffrey.
BB time.
Okay.
That's his voice.
Well,
There it is.
Pippi
it
is now
seems that
Luigi.
I'm up first. Let's go. Voltorb. Self-destruct.
Oh my god.
Gosh. Joshua.
It's okay, my coughing's tanky.
I remember this time I brought the Pokemon that knows the move. So Voltorb rolls forward, just barreling forward at you guys, who are pretty far away from the rest of his team right now, because he's jumping you. Voltorb, running towards you, explodes as soon as they get close to you guys. You have a move that you might want to use.
Okay.
So he's going to roll 6d12 plus 35 plus 7.
Okay.
What?
I think it's okay because Abra knows protect all of us, right?
Abra protected itself.
Fuck.
And your 3 Pokemon, I'm not even going to roll it. They got knocked out.
You could roll all ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
35 plus 7?
Yeah, roll it.
I live.
What's the D?
I live.
Okay.
We would both live, actually.
What is it? 6d12?
Okay.
Roll it.
So that could just be
Put the dice
6.
where your mouth is.
Okay. Hold on, I need to
Yeah,
pull up
what
my
if you roll
calculator.
6 ones?
I'm just gonna assume.
I'm assuming you guys get knocked out.
Dude, what if it's like the new Pokemon games where they just really love us and they live?
3 plus 4 plus
Shit.
1.
6
Darn.
Nope.
plus 5 plus
Oh dear.
6 plus... Sorry, that was a 9 actually.
It's like 59.
60.
35.
3 plus 35 plus 7. 72 damage.
Fuck.
How much...
46 higher than 72.
No.
Okay.
So...
What about defense?
Does anyone
Oh.
have defense?
Oh.
Mine's 12.
12? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're using coughing. Oh my god.
Coughing goes...
Mine is 8.
Mine's 9.
No, you're
No.
protected.
And what's your HP stat on coughing?
47.
That was the closest of them. That was 60. Yeah. Oh, it's the exact. It's literally the noise of when you like kick a kickball. The
I will say, self-destruct is not a move you're supposed to learn until you're like level 47.
Yeah.
yeah.
These are specially trained Voltorbs to be used as a land.
They just have a bomb strapped around them. You self-destruct.
You self-destruct. Voltorb's like, I don't know that one.
I knew I should have set out the Rattata first.
So, coughing is out of there. Snom, boom, fainted.
Yo, no.
Shrunk to the tiny
No,
size.
Squishy isn't the fucking Snom. Elmer the Snom.
Squishy the bunny
Yes.
faints. And as the smoke clears, you 3 are like, what the? Since it rolled right at you, you also all took 10 damage. Ignatius is fine. Ignatius, you're like, what's going on?
That was crazy.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I'm at 1 HP.
I was looking at my health.
Minus 10 damage?
That's your stat. Your max HP's up here.
Oh, okay.
I did the exact same thing. Dude, if that was mine, I'd be dead.
I was like, you can't possibly only have 10 health. The ringing in your ears starts to subside, and as this happens, you see that your Baneri is laid out. Same with coughing. This hank of a Pokemon has just been laid out before you. Or the whole cavern is shook. Crystals kind of fell from the ceiling. You look really concerned by that one. However, Sadie, you look out. Abra's stood there fine. It sat there with its arms out, and as the smoke clears, you realize there's like a whole clear space around it as its to protect lowers.
Yeah.
And it is safe. Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, I didn't expect you to have protect on you. Go, Voltorb! And he throws out another Voltorb.
God.
Next time on the adventures of the Casteel Region.
I'm a little confused. What is happening in this battle?
Getting zesty.
I will blow up this tunnel if you attack me, and maybe shoot you.
I'm okay with that.
What? How do you even get out of that? This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. This battle is so confusing.
You're just lucky my son isn't here with his skeevy.
So, did you get the crystals?
It's called a daddy saddle.
You exit the building, and you see that the crystal temple looks a lot nicer now. Would you all please step into the temple for me?
Is my son in there?
As you step into the crystal temple, everything seems